Hey YouTube family, this is your girl Tiffany. So in this video I'm going to show you another project that I've been working on for the last couple of years. I believe I started on it last year sometime. So I was kind of working around it and making everything pretty. So we're just going to flip you over and we're going to pretty much explain to you what I've done and what I've used. All the lumber that I've used is from Lowe's, of course, because I'm a Lowe's girl. I love Lowe's. And then a couple of the solar lights were from, I think some of them were from Temu and the other ones were from Ollie's. If you don't really know what Ollie's is, or if you're from an area that doesn't have Ollie's, Ollie's is pretty much kind of like, I'm trying to think of to compare it to, but anyway, it's like where you find less expensive stuff, not so much as cheap stuff, because it's not really cheap, and their phrase is good stuff cheap. So pretty much, yeah, so they just have a little bit of this and that, and so I just happened to see these solar lights and I knew that they were going to kind of match a little area out here really well. So we're just going to flip you over, and the I'll tell you pretty much what everything is and where it's from. So we're just going to flip you over real quick. So this actually used to be an old well that it's one of those shallow wells that had the casing, it had the casing top on it, but I didn't really want it. It looked like an eyesore. So I was like, okay, well, what would be really cute is to do a wishing well. At the time, I wasn't really good at doing an A-frame, so I could never really figure out how to do it. So I was always pretty much coming up short from doing the A-frame. So I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna go ahead and make it into just like a raised flower bed. So this is kind of like the idea that I put together. So it pretty much started off with a 4x4 post on each side. So I have 4 different 4x4 posts. As you can tell in there, don't mind the weeds. I have not weeded anything in here yet this year. So obviously you can see I have a little bit of mixture of mulch and I have topsoil at the bottom. So yeah, so the 4x4 posts are right there on each side. So pretty much I put, obviously your girl has got to put the cement in the ground for the post to make sure it's structurally built and it's not going anywhere. This thing ain't going anywhere anyway, even if somebody tried. So I basically used, pretty much all this was pretty much like scrap wood that I used. I don't really like to waste anything. So anything that I can have on hand that is usable, I will use it. I went with the whole theme of the 1x4s and the 1x6s, as you can tell on the skirting. I used the 2x4s at the top and then 2x4 on this top as well. And then I used an extra 4x4 post. We got 2x6s lumber. That is the solar light from Temu. And then these lights right here on the side, this is what I started off with. These are from Ollie's. And the metal signs, I do have to repaint because the sun is fading them a little bit. They used to be a lot yellower, more yellow than this, and a lot more orange. So the sun has faded them. So we have the 2x6s that I cut at different lengths. I did see this on Pinterest one day and I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna make it my own. So I pretty much cut them different lengths and pretty much use those on here as a skirting, well, as pretty much like a border. So my plan is that and that's more metal, more sunflowers. I love my sunflowers. I'm a country girl and I love my sunflowers. So basically what I'm planning on doing is I'm going to line this area with some weed barrier fabric, and then I'm planning on putting some gravel all around this, and then eventually put some flowers and maybe flower pots or something to make it look cuter. In here I am planning on adding some more topsoil, some more mulch probably, and then I'm going to be putting some flowers in here. And that is my lighting from Temu. I do have it on this side as well. Temu lighting. these are my other lights from Ollie's. So yeah, and then the paint is from Lowe's as well. I can't remember the actual paint color, but if I do find it, I will let you know. But that is basically for exterior wood is what the salesman told me. So I trusted him because I'm not too sure about, I'm not so much a paint kind of girl. I don't really know too much besides acrylic paint of what can be used outside. And so basically, yeah. So these lights, pretty much you just take off and then it literally just hooks onto the back of this. And watch me not be able to do this. There you go. Okay. And then this right here is pretty much, hang on. I'm going to probably embarrass myself on this one. But you just literally, oh, maybe I'm going to embarrass myself. Okay. I'm not going to touch that. But anyway, it's screwed in the back with an exterior screw, wood screw. So I think I just screwed it on really tight. Let me see if I can get this one off. I better show y'all. So if y'all planning on purchasing this from Temu. Oh my goodness, I can't get it. Okay, there we go. All right, so basically the back looks like this. So literally I just put a screw in the wood and then I just hung it like so, and then it just holds in place like that. And then also with the Temu lights, these are the Temu lights. They literally are, I'm gonna embarrass myself again. They're much easier to take off than this. I'm not even gonna mess with it. Okay, so apparently it's stuck. But anyway, so the insides, if you can see the screws on the inside, right there and right there, that is the screws on the inside. So this part, the solar part, is screwed in to the lumber. This does actually come off. Apparently it just wants to be stupid with me today. So, and then that green battery is the solar battery that the sun works off of. So these are pretty bright. I'm gonna literally have to do a video of them when they're extremely bright outside at night. But yeah, so I'm gonna pretty much just fill this with some more topsoil and some more mulch. And I'm gonna have, I'm gonna have some flowers in them. So that will be coming this year and I can't wait for y'all to see it. So that's pretty much it. And then I'm probably going to put some kind of metal strapping on the back so when I do put gravel in here, it doesn't push these out. Because literally, all right, I'm going to show you one real quick if it doesn't come out of the ground. Okay, so there's a rebar that I cut at a certain height. And then I literally just pre-drilled with a paddle bit for the bottom of it. Excuse the dirt, it's been sitting here for a while. And then I literally just kind of pushed it in the ground. Well, you didn't see it, but I took you away, sorry. So there's a rebar. There is the paddle bit hole that I pre-drilled. And then I literally just slipped it like so. And then it just sticks on there. So like I said, I'm gonna probably hook some kind of strapping on the back so that it doesn't fall anywhere. And then like I said, I'm going to probably line this with the fabric, a weed barrier, and then just fill it in with gravel. And then put some flowers in there, make it look cute. Probably I'm an artificial flower kind of person because I have a busy life, so I don't have time to take care of real flowers. So I like artificial flowers. It's not probably as pretty as real flowers, but that's my choosing. So, but yeah, so that's basically it. I have to repaint these sunflowers again because they're a little faded out by the sun, obviously. But yeah, so I can't wait to show y'all some more work on this wishing well area. And I have a ton more videos to show y'all because I have a ton of projects that I'm working on. So as you can see behind me is a next video that I'll be doing, and that's of a huge deck that I wasn't planning on to be that big, but here we are. So yeah, well, if you haven't already subscribed and you like my videos, just go ahead and hit that subscribe button down below. And if you have any questions, please feel free to put, in messages down below, and I'll be happy to answer if I can. I'm still learning how to do this YouTube thing, so I'm still learning how to answer questions if they have any questions. But yeah, so thanks for watching, folks, and I will see you on the next video. Y'all have a good night. Bye.